have things to achieve, we have goals to achieve. Baby, it's 2023. If you ain't started that business yet, it's time to start that business, because what are you waiting on? Nothing but time is passing by. Focus on you, focus on your goals. And if you don't know what your specific goals are, baby, get a piece of paper, write it down, get you a journal.
I know that you can. Yeah. Tell me what you want after this love. Tell me what you want after this love. It's about to go down.
Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Keviana Alexis, aka Miss K Millie. And before I get started in today's video, please be sure to leave a like, a comment, and a subscribe, and turn on my post notifications so you can be notified when I post a new video. As you guys see from the title, I am going to be giving you guys a few tips on how to maintain, how to manage your beauty business in 2023, girl. Like, this is about to get real, this is about to get raw, this is about to get uncut. Like, I'm about to really just talk to y'all and give y'all tips on how to maintain that beauty business, that six-figure beauty business that y'all want. I'm about to teach you guys how to maintain that, because a lot of girls, y'all want to start your business, but you just don't know how to start it, or you have started your business and you just don't know, like, you feel stagnant, you feel stuck, you feel like your business is not growing. And I'm here to give you tips on how to grow your beauty business. Make sure you got your notebooks, make sure you got your tea, make sure you got your drink, girl. Like, we're here to chat, we're here to conversate. Also, down below in the comments, talk to me if you guys have any questions or anything that y'all not sure that I talked about in the video. Like, comment that down below, because we can talk about it, and I can help y'all understand where y'all maybe have went wrong. Like, I'm here to be the sis that you might don't have, or I'm here to be the girl. I'm just here to help, okay? Because these are tips that I wish somebody would have told me in the beginning, but they never did. I got my wine. Hope you got your little drink to sip on. Even if you don't, if you got your water, cheers to new beginnings, cheers to new information, cheers to just growing, to being that successful business owner that you want. Like, girl. So I wrote like a lot of different tips down in my notes, and I'm just gonna be speaking on things from my notes. So basically, tip number one that I really could give you guys is just making sure that you are offering good quality products, good quality services. Like, I understand in the beginning, like, it can be kind of hard when it comes to finding a good vendor, when it comes to finding a good product, like trial and error. Like, that's understandable, because many people don't know, and I don't really speak on this so much, but like, in the beginning of my lash journey, y'all, I had so many clients that would text my phone literally the next day after I done their lashes, and they tell me that their lashes has completely fell out. Like, girl, what? So you mean to tell me I took 4 hours on your set, and then you gonna tell me that all your lashes is gone? Like, I was pissed. I was like really livid, but it's like, at the same time, I had to understand, like, you're still a beginner, you're still learning. That's why another tip that I talked about, or that I wrote down, was making sure that you are practicing on your friends and your family. Because, just for instance, say that you jump out the gate, you just took a class, you just started offering a service, and you're already charging somebody $75 for a service, and you don't even know how your retention is. That's not cool, because then at the end of the day, one, you took 3-4 hours to do the service. Two, they text you the next day or a week later, hey boo, like, hey girl, my lashes, or whatever. Like, I'm gonna be using an example of lashes just because that's what I mostly offer. But yeah, they text you and they're like, hey girl, such and such has came out within a week. I know this is not normal. Can you either fix this, or can you give me a refund back? Now you're out of money. One, you're out of time, and now you're out of money. And then two, you charge them $75 for a service. They're probably not gonna come back to you. I mean, if you're upfront and you're honest with your people, and you're upfront and you're honest with your clients, and you let them know, like, look, I'm just now starting out. So if you do have the excessive fallout, hit me up, text my phone. You even could call me, you know, keep me updated. And even too, that also goes to customer service. Like, you need to be making sure, like, in the beginning, when you're first starting to accept clients, you need to make sure that you are really top tier onto your customer service, because you don't know how your service is if you haven't had the proper practice with your friends and your family. So, you know, it's just really important that you are really working on building and having good quality products and good quality things. Don't know, link in my bio, I do have a badass lash retention ebook out now. The price is $17.99 while supplies last, and then it's going to go back to regular price, which is $19.99. But yes, I am basically giving you tips plus freebies on how to maintain your clients' lash retention, because like I said, that's a lot of people's problems. A lot of my clients that I get today, they always come to me and they complain like, hey girl, like my previous lash artist, it's been a week, all my lashes are gone. Is that completely normal? And you know, and for somebody that just got their lashes done for the first time, they don't really know what's normal and what's not normal. So as the lash artist, you're supposed to educate your people on what they should be expecting at the end of their service. And a lot of times, a lot of people don't the proper aftercare procedure, so the clients just think that they can get their lashes done and baby, they're invincible. No, you can't do that at all. Like, you still have to take care of your lashes even though you get them done. We just have to make sure that we are offering good quality services and good quality products, because we want those consistent returning clients coming back to us over and over again every 3 weeks, or however long, every 2.5 weeks, depending on your lash set. Like, we need the girls coming back to us, because the loyals is what pay the bills. We love a new client, but the loyals is what really pays the bills. You're literally making your business your full-time job. Like, you have to make sure you're offering good quality products and good quality services. So yes, if you have not, I definitely recommend you go purchase my badass retention ebook, because baby, top tier information. I even give you freebies, products, reviews, everything. Like, it's all in there. Whatever you need, girl, it's in there. Or my next tip is maintaining good customer service. Something that I just recently started doing, I started allowing my clients to book their next service while they're in-house. So say for instance, you know, you just finished your lash set, you know, you giving them their aftercare instructions, you letting them know how to take care of the lashes. You could be like, hey girl, would you like to go ahead and pre-book your next service? You don't have to worry about paying a deposit right now. Your deposit could be paid at a later date. Just go ahead to make sure you secure and lock in your appointment. That way, one, you have your loyal clients already booked in, you have your client already pre-booked for the next service. That means that's building consistency for a loyal client. Two, you don't have to worry about them hitting you up saying, hey boo, like, hey girl, there's no more slots available for what time I want. And you could really lose out on a client like that, because say for instance, that's the only time that they have available in their schedule and that time is already booked. You know, even though it could partially be your fault, but it also could partially be the clients, because one thing I have also learned, clients love to wait till the last minute to book a service. And it's like, girl, you know the books be booking, so you can't wait till the last minute to book your service. So, you know, just ensuring that they can go ahead and book their service will just, you know, build that loyal client that we really want. Like, the end goal, I wouldn't even say the end goal, but the goal is to have a loyal client. That's what we want. Loyal. Like, girl, I'm only coming to you. Girl, I don't care where you at. I'm only coming to you. That's what we want. You know, and that's what we're striving for. For a referral program and send out, like, you know, special discount codes to your previously client, like your previously booked clients, your previously shopped clients. Like, send out special codes. Give the loyals that are people that are continuing to book with you every 3-4 weeks, like, give them some special perk that's gonna keep them locked in when it's happening with you, because, you know, Also, something too that I have just recently offered for like my clients that have been here for, or been with me for a while, I kind of offered kind of like a raffle where I seen the idea off TikTok. I don't know exactly who the originator was, but I seen the idea off TikTok where she basically took like a little jar, a little bag, and she took like some tickets and she put different things on the tickets and she let her loyal clients pull from that. So I've also been doing that as well. The girls love it, love it, love it, love it. So if you are a beauty servicer yourself, you definitely could offer that. That could be a good way to get your loyals, like show appreciation back to your loyal clients. That also could do an email referral program. That's something that has been getting really popular here lately. People have been doing email servicing, email marketing. Yes, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, email marketing. They said that really helps a lot as well. So I personally haven't really tried that yet. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do it with the email marketing, but as soon as I am able to figure it out, I will definitely share the information with you guys, because I'm not here to keep anything that's going to help us grow our brand, and that's on period. Okay, so my next tip, this is like super duper important, y'all. Like, staying consistent. And I know it sounds so cliche, probably everybody says this in their videos, but it's the most effective thing that the most effective advice that I can really give you guys. Like, staying consistent. This means, you know, posting on your social media platform 3 to 4 times a day. Like, I know at one point in time someone was saying that, you know, if you posting too much on Instagram, like Instagram can like kind of like block your page in a sense, but you don't know till you try it, girl. And I'm not gonna knock it. I see a tremendous amount of growth. I have seen a huge growth when I was posting on my business page. I was posting my business page 5 to 6 times a day. And I know y'all are like 3 is really a stretch, but I was posting 5 to 6 times a day, and books was booking, baby. Like, oh, like overbooked. And I feel like I'm really past that point in time in my business of wanting to be overbooked, because at some point in time you're gonna get burnt out, and then you'll have to pull away eventually, and you don't want to lose passion for what you're doing. And a lot of times that can happen when you're so overbooked and you don't really have time for yourself. But yes, making sure you're staying consistent. That's posting on your social media. Even if you're just beginning in your business, post your practice work, post your models, post flyers, post sets, like inspo sets that you would be interested in doing. Like, have stuff constantly going. If you miss a day on posting on your business page, like on your actual profile page, something needs to be rolling on your story at all times, because you need to keep that engagement. Like, you don't want people to forget about your business, because there's so many businesses that are popping up. It's so many businesses that are growing. It's easy for our clients to stray away from us, and we don't want our clients straying away from us at all. We want our clients to stay with us. That's the main goal. Like, we need them to stay booked in with us, and period. Nobody else. Even though there's so many more clients, like there's so many clients out here, there's enough clients for everybody, but we want our clients to stay with us. We don't want our clients to trail off to anybody else, because 1, we wasn't being consistent on our platform. 2, we was just being lazy, like not posting just because we wasn't feeling like posting. Like, we don't have time for that. We don't have time for laziness, baby. We're trying to be booked, busy. We have things to achieve. We have goals to achieve, baby. It's 2023. If you ain't started that business yet, it's time to start that business, because what are you waiting on? Nothing but time is passing by. You could have already been that has your business page at 200-300 followers, and you still debating on whether you should create the business account or not. Like, girl, create the account. What are you waiting on? Like, for real. Like, what are you waiting on? Like, it's time to create that business. Like, I would not be where I am at today if I would have continued to procrastinate on creating my business. And I'm super grateful that I was able to just grow, and I'm super grateful that I was able to stay motivated and grounded, even though, to say, like, y'all, it gets hard. It really does. It gets really hard, but you gotta keep going through everything. You just gotta keep going, okay? You just gotta keep going. And we gonna we gonna take a drink to that one, because you really gotta keep going. Like, you just gotta keep going. If you haven't started that business, it's time. If you started that business and you losing your motivation, I hope this gives you your motivation and your strength to get up and get your ish done, because time is passing by, girl. Like, we trying to hit 6 figures. You can't hit 6 figures by scrolling on TikTok waiting for somebody else to post their business so you can figure out if you still want to post yours. Like, girl, no, we're not doing none of that. Focus on you, focus on your goals. And if you don't know what your specific goals are, baby, get a piece of paper, write it down, get you a journal. Dollar Tree has journals for $1. Like, girl, it's ways to get it done. Like, come on, be for real. It's time. So the next tip, making sure that you're practicing whatever service whatever service that you're offering, nails, hair, lashes, makeup, making sure that you're practicing, even if it's for 30 minutes a day, 30 to 20 minutes a day, making sure you're practicing. Also, like I said before, practicing on your friends and family, offering free services. I know, like, when I first started doing lashes, I did at least 10 sets for free. I mean, yes, at the end of the day, we're losing out, but you got to think of the bigger picture. You're losing out now, but once you get that clientele, once you build that clientele, once you build your confidence up with your service, girl, you done tripled your profit. You done tripled the products that you use on the people that you use for free. And those people that was supporting you in the beginning when you first started, girl, you need to be offering them some type of discount for staying loyal, being there in the beginning while you're coming up, because, like, the come up is real. Like, you always, y'all, I'll never forget. It was this one girl, she, like, this is when I first started. She came and got a mega volume set. Mind you, in my class, we didn't do mega volume. I took 2 different classes. I took a classic class and then I took a volume and hybrid class. She didn't teach me mega volume, because mega volume is something that you have to progress your way up to once you actually start to build the confidence of making volume fans. Girl, she came and got a mega volume set, and baby, it won't mega in. It was not mega volume in at all. Like, I felt so bad, and I even say still to this day, if that woman was to ever come back to me to ever get her lashes done, like, girl, I'm offering you a free service because you deserve it. You trusted me to give you a mega volume set, and I didn't even know what I was doing, girl. So yes, just offer free services, offer free services, discounts. Something else that I do really recommend, I did as well. I'm actually coming up on my 3-year anniversary next month on March the 12th. So stay tuned for that. But for that whole month of March, y'all, I did $50 sets the whole entire month of March. And it was not even the whole entire month of March. It was March, April, and May. Like, I did $50 sets, and the girls was eating it up. So I kept giving it to them because, 1, I was trying to get that clientele in. 2, I was still trying to build my confidence in of doing lashes. I was so shaky, I was so rocky, but you know, I still try to find that confidence and to get the girls in, because I need to get better at this. This is something very adamant in wanting to learn how to do. So I made it work. Like, you just have to make it work. You have to make it do what it do with what you got, and just trust the process, because the process is gonna be ugly. It's gonna be real ugly, but you got a bigger goal, you got a bigger picture. And okay, so always, another tip that I can also give you guys, always know that there is room for improvement. This is something that can be very hard if you have been doing a service for so long, which I've been doing lashes for 3 years now, but I know for a fact I'm not where I want to be. I love my work, don't get me wrong, I do. I'm truly blessed. I'm truly grateful for the position that I am in right now, but I know that there is bigger and better out there for me, and you have to believe that same thing as well. Even if that takes you taking another class, even if that takes you researching more things that are evolving in your industry, like, you just have to keep growing as the industry grow as well, because trends are changing. Trends change all the time. Things become popular. Like, when I first started doing lashes, bottom lashes were not in at all. Like, nobody was wearing no bottom lashes. But now, bottom lashes are in. And so as the bottom lashes was coming in, I had to learn how to do bottom lashes. I didn't take a course how to do bottom lashes. I got better simply off of practicing. Bottoms were, at one point in time, I was offering bottoms for $10. That was because, one, I was not confident. Two, I did not take a course on even how to do bottoms, but I was adamant in learning how to progress as my industry was growing too. And you have to do the same thing. It's always room for improvement. Things are always changing, and as your industry is growing, you have to grow as well. Also too, speak positive, manifest the business that you want. Even if that's making your own business, strictly your own business vision board. Like, you have to speak and manifest positivity over your business as if you already have that 6-figure brand. Like, you might not have the 6-figure brand, but girl, what? I got that 6-figure brand. Like, my brand is so big, y'all. Like, it's crazy. It's worldwide. Like, people from Cali hits me up. It's just, it's insane. You have to speak what you want and speak it as if you have it. Don't speak it as if, or speak it saying like, oh, I wish. No, oh, I have that 6-figure brand. I have that clientele base that consistently comes to me every 2 to 3 weeks. Oh, I have that bomb ass retention that the girls can wait 1 month to come back to get their lashes done, or the girls can wait a month and a half to come back and get their nails done. Oh, the girls' braids last X amount of, like, girl, you gotta speak what you want over your business, over your brand. And girl, once you start speaking it, once you start believing it, and you know, a lot of times things that you speak, like, if you start speaking it, the more you start speaking it, the more you'll start believing it, and it'll just come like so natural to you. And that's what you want. You want what you're speaking out into the universe. You want what you're speaking out. You want it to become natural. You want it to become, you know, firsthand. Like you got this. Like, girl, what? Who? Girl, I got that brand. Like, my business is booming. Like, what? Girl, you got that 6-figure business? What are you talking about? Like, girl, you just gotta speak it. You gotta believe it. You gotta, girl, I'm telling you, my mom always, one thing my mom always tell me, there is power in your tongue. If you speak negative over your business, negative is coming to your business. But if you out here speaking positive things on your business, you speaking positive things on your mindset, you speaking positive things on your growth, positivity is coming to you, girl. Like, you just have to believe it. You have to believe it, receive it, claim it, take it. It's yours. The power is in your hands, and you have to know that. Simple. Like, you really just gotta know that this is your business, this is your brand, this is your baby, this is what you birthed, and you have to treat it as such. Like, this is your kid. And girl, y'all, I'm just getting so hyped up, so worked up, so happy to be just doing this video for y'all, because it just came on me so random and so spirit of moment, because I just feel like somebody needs to hear this. And this is something I wish that somebody would have, a YouTube video would have sat down and talked to me, or somebody would have sat down and talked to me about the things that I'm talking to y'all about. Like, TikTok is there, but I want to be able to go in depth and talk to y'all about this stuff. Like, so my next topic that I'm going to speak on is work on getting a license or a higher level education. Although I did go through esthetician school, which I talked a little bit about that in one of my previous videos, but you also have to understand that going to school, like a licensed school, to become licensed for whatever service that you're offering, they're not going to teach you the new trends and things. They're mostly there to teach you, you know, the sanitary, the diseases that people could possibly have and things like that. Very, very necessary to, you know, do a private class outside of your higher level education. But I also would not recommend, you take your licensing class before you are sure that this is something you really want to pursue. Because school can add up. School can be very, 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 very expensive. And especially, a lot of people think it's so pointless to go to school, but for safety reasons, you don't want to have a client have a bad experience for you and then they call state board on you and things like that. And say, for instance, you are not licensed, so that can fall back on you. We don't want any negativity falling on our business, on our brand. That's another reason why it's so important for you to be offering good quality products, good quality services before, like, you need to be offering good quality services and good quality products, because we don't want anything negative to fall on our business and on our brand. If you are serious and you do want to know more information about school and how to find your school, comment down below, because I will definitely make a video, or I would be interested in making a video on how to find a beauty school that best suits you, like things you should look for, the pros and the cons, and things like that. So yeah, comment that down below. Also comment down below a pink heart if you have made it this far through the video. Thank you guys so much if you have made it this far through the video. Also too, I'm going to speak a little bit about like working on getting your business LLC, things like that. These next two main topics are for people that already have their businesses pretty much established, you know, things like that. You are already licensed, or you're in the process of being licensed, and you're in the process of going to school to become licensed. These are things that you really want to go ahead and focus on for your business. The LLC, I highly recommend the LLC. People don't really know what the term LLC is, and I'll put that on the screen. I'll put the definition of LLC on the screen for you guys so y'all can know exactly what that is. But you know, a LLC is basically ensuring and locking in that your business and your business name is strictly yours. You don't want to say you pick a business name and you go try to register your business name for an LLC and somebody else already has it, and it's like you already built this business brand. So before you start to figure out what specific business you want, make sure you go check and see if anybody has that business registered already for LLC, things like that, because I would hate for you to start a business brand and then somebody else has that and you have to just rebrand your whole entire thing because of a careless mistake like that. So a LLC can cost up to $100. I think I paid like $150, $160 for mine, but you know, the price does sometimes change. We're also in a recession, so a lot of things price has gone up for things. So yeah, to speak on is working on getting your EIN number. Also, that definition of EIN is basically an employment verification number. That's absolutely free. That costs nothing for you to get an EIN number, and that's basically to identify for like tax reasons for your business. Like, you know, for example, once you start building your brand and you start having employees, they're going to require you to have an EIN number. Also, you can use your EIN number to put things in your business name, like if you want to get a car, if you want to open up a business bank account, you want to use a house, like things like that. That's what you would use your EIN number for. But if you guys do want more information on, you know, a LLC and an EIN number and like going to school and things like that, I could make a separate video more information about that. So just make sure y'all comment that down below. I'm also still learning about, you know, an EIN and LLC and things like that, but pretty much those are really important things. Those are really important back end things that a lot of people don't think about whenever they are running a business. They think it's just creating a business name and offering the service, but you have to have the back end things in place as well for many tax reasons and things like that. So we are coming close on to the end of today's video, but I do have two more important tips that I can give you guys. Learn to turn your downfalls into motivation. You are going to take so many losses when it comes to being a business owner, when it comes to being an entrepreneur, and I would be lying here today if I stay here and I told you guys that I have not taken any L's. I would be lying to you, because I have taken numerous L's, but I've learned that with every good thing it comes bad. So learning to turn those L's into motivation. Say for example, you know, you pay $1,500 for a nail class, and you just realize like, okay, maybe nails is just really not my thing. Like, just use that motivation that you had in the beginning of wanting to learn how to do nails. Use that motivation and to pour it into something else. You can't lose sight of your vision. You can't lose sight of your motivation just because one thing failed. That just goes to show that God had other plans for you. Like, everything is not for you, and you have to understand that the beauty industry is a hard industry to be in. Some people make it, some people just don't make it, and you have to understand that. But if you can learn to turn those downfalls into motivation, you'll get so much more further in your brand. You will get so much more further in your business. We gonna take L's, we gonna lose some, we gonna win some. We gonna celebrate the losses, we gonna celebrate the success, because why? You can't say that something did not work out for you if you didn't get up and try it. So you just have to get up and try it, girl. Get up and try it, because you just never know. Me to my last tip that I'm going to leave you guys with. I live by this. My first ever lash teacher taught me this, or told me this, and this is one thing that has really stuck with me. Never compare your journey and your process to someone else's. We are all different people. We all go through different things. We are not the same, and what necessarily works out for me, and I also tell my students this as well, what works out for me might not work out for you. So you have to take what advice, what I'm giving, or what somebody else might be giving you, and make it work for you. And that's my biggest thing, because a lot of times we have our tendencies to compare ourselves, compare our business and our brands to these big brands. Like, we can't do that. We don't know what they went through to get to the position that they are in today. And that even speaks for my brand. Like, a lot of people that look at me and they want to be in my shoes, but people just don't understand my story. People don't know what I went through to actually be able to run a six-figure business. Like, people don't understand that. And I just want people to know, and I want you guys to understand, as you guys are watching this video and as you guys have watched this video, I really hope you guys have got some really informative tips and knowledge to be able to take it to your brand. But just know that what necessarily worked for my business and what worked for my brand might not work for yours. And if it doesn't work for yours, then it's time for you to go back to the drawing board and figure out where you went wrong and where you need to go fix to make your brand work and tailor exactly to you. You guys have enjoyed today's video. I really do. As much as I have filmed this, have had to film this video, I've had to cut my camera on and off about 5 and 6 times, but I was definitely determined to get this video out for y'all because my camera keeps overheating. But yeah, like I was saying before, if you guys have not went over and purchased my badass retention lash ebook, I definitely recommend you do that. If you are someone struggling with lash retention, I would say that will be very helpful for you. That's going to be linked down below in the description. Also, leave a comment down below on more things that you need insight and help on. Like I said, also comment down below if you guys would be interested in me giving you guys more information on an LLC, an EIN number, and just higher level education when it comes to growing your beauty brand when you're ready to take your brand to the next level. And yes, I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video as much as I have enjoyed filming it. I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for all of your support. Truly, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I am super grateful to be able to come on camera and share this knowledge with you guys and help other beauty business owners grow as I'm growing as well. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Call me to your crib and I'm sliding.